Hello everybody and welcome back to Firefield Junction. As we can see, we've got another loco here today. Now I know I've already reviewed several Bachmann Class 66s on the channel before. Obviously I've looked at the Freightliner Power Haul one, I've done the EWS one, and I've also done the regular Freightliner liveried one. However, this one is rather special because this isn't mine. This was very kindly lent to me by my good friend Ryan, aka Engage Bedwyn. I'll leave a link to his channel down below in the description. And he very kindly lent me this beautiful Bachmann Class 66, specifically a GBRF one. And this is, as we can see, this is number 66779 Evening Star. And we can see the nameplate there. Now, obviously, a very famous 66 in real life. I have seen it before a couple of times. Obviously, a very striking livery. Definitely not a very common livery you see. Not a very common livery you see out there in the real world. But it is a beautiful livery, a very striking livery, and it's very good to see this model, see this logo both in real life and in model form. Now, he has fitted this particular one with TTS sound, and he's also upgraded the speaker, so it'd be very good to see what that's like. I have heard it very briefly, but I've never heard it actually in person, so it'd be good to see what that's like. If we look at the end of the box, not that end, this end, you can see Class 66, 66779 Evening Star GBRF, obviously 21 pin DCC ready, and obviously the TTS chips are 8 pins, so obviously he's fitted a 21 pin to 8 pin converter chip, and then plugged the TTS chip into that. So it'd be good to see what that's like when we get her on the track. But obviously the Class 66 obviously started running in 1998, I believe. Loads and loads of them were built, obviously operated by loads of different manufacturers, not only in the UK but also in other European countries. So obviously they're not just, they don't just run in Britain, obviously you can see them in other countries in Europe as well. But I think obviously need to get the box. Let's get the box open and have a look at her. So I just want to be very, very careful. So I don't want to damage her. So if we just very carefully put her there, and you can see we've got some instructions here. So we've got the TTS manual here for the Class 66. So obviously loads of different sound functions, if we can find them. There we are. So we've got all the different sound functions there for the 66, so I'll play a few of them when we get her on the track later. We'll just put those to one side. And then we've got, this looks like the product maintenance. Yeah, product maintenance care, so very important that. And then we've got the actual instructions here, so we've got body removal, and if you need to order any spare parts, running in, etc, etc. So I do recommend reading through those, if you haven't already. And watch this here. Ah, okay, the nameplate fitting. Yes, because I'm pretty sure on this model, I'm pretty sure Bachmann don't actually fit any tampo printed nameplates to this model. So the only way you can actually have the nameplate is by fitting the etched metal ones. So I think that's why they've given you the measurements there, so it tells you how high they need to be and everything, and so on and so forth. But to us, it would be good if they had at least put tampo printed ones on there. So I don't know why they didn't do that. But anyway, let's put the box to one side. And if we very, very carefully take the sleeve off. Ooh. Be very, very careful here. It's quite tight. There we are. So we've got some details here. So we've got the, okay, so looks like we've got 21 pin DCC backing plates there. Ooh. And then it looks like we've got some other spare nameplates there and everything. So we very carefully open up the box. It looks like he has modified the box because he has, yeah, he has fitted the bells to this particular model as well. Now the bells don't come fitted to the model, and you can't. They don't actually come in. They don't even come in the detail bag. The only way you can get the bells for this model is to buy them separately. So again, yes, it doesn't come with the bells. So if we just put all the packaging back together like that, that's one side. There we go. And here we are. Now I want to be very, very careful because I really don't want to damage her. And there she is. And wow, she is beautiful. So we can see the bells there, so, as they are glued in, and I really don't want to damage them. So I'm trying to be really, really careful here. And we can also see one of the nameplates there. It looks like the other nameplate has come off, unfortunately, but I think that might be in the box somewhere, in one of the detail packs. If we go to the other side, we can see you've got the other nameplate there, and then the little plates below it, so it's just a little plate on the other side that's missing. So I'm guessing that's in the detail bag somewhere. But anyway, look at this. Bachmann really do these 66s very well. Obviously sprung buffers, as you'd expect. She has got working lights. Obviously you wouldn't expect anything else on another model. We've got the handrails in the front. I think those ones there on the front there are replacement ones, but I think he had to replace them. A beautiful livery application. Again, it's a really, really striking livery. Obviously this is the only Class 66 in this livery. Bogies turn quite nicely. We can see all the pickups there because she has got all-wheel pickup and all-wheel drive. And then it looks like we've got the on-off switch. I'm guessing that might be the tail lights, and it looks like it's actually on at the moment. So I'm pretty sure that's for tail lights if you want to have them on or off. Obviously the roof, you can see we've got several. Obviously Bachmann do the roof on the 66s very well. Got several sort of grills there. It's a beautiful mesh grill, so it's not just a one gigantic molded piece. It is all separately fitted. And that grill there looks a little bit loose. Yeah, that grill there's a little bit loose for some reason. I'm not sure why, but it's not fully loose. But it looks like it's just a little bit bent or something. I'm not sure why that's like that, but I'm sure that can easily be repaired. I'm not going to do it though, because I don't feel very confident. If we go to the other end, you can see there. Obviously, then we've got an M coupling. She has got an M couplings, and it's a nice, small slimline tension coupler, which is good. Again, more sprung buffers. And then we've got the other bell at the end as well. And then we can see the horns, and she has got separately fitted wipers, which is good. And obviously, she has got a driver in one end, so you've got the driver in that cab there, and then no driver on the other end. And obviously, loads and loads of weight. Very, very heavy this model is, which is good. Still, that grill is annoying me a little bit though. I'm not sure why it's loose. I'm not sure if it came like that. But yeah, she is beautiful. You can see we've got some detail at the front there. I'm not sure if she came like that. I'm guessing Ryan has probably fitted that himself. I'm pretty sure you don't get all of that fitted as standard. I'm pretty sure that would just be, I'm pretty sure that none of the air down there or any of this cabling here would be fitted as standard. We can see her number there as well. But yeah, she is fantastic. Really, really nice. Absolutely stunning model. Really, really good. But I think obviously we need to put her on the track and see what she's like. So she has got that TTS sound chip in her. So let's go on the track, see how she runs, and see how she sounds and how she runs. Okay, here we are. So I'm going to put her on the inner loop today. So we've just got third radius curves on this inner loop. So I'm not sure if she handles second radius curves. She should do, but I'm just going to run her on third radius for now. So this should be perfectly fine. There we are. Now I believe she's number 9. So let's select number 9. Let's put her lights on. There we are. So we've got our tail lights. Change direction. Got our headlights. So let's just give her a bit of a wiggle to make sure she works. Which she does, and the other way. Oh. There we are. So let's just bring her back towards the camera a bit, and then we'll try out some of the sound functions. You can see the slow speed there is really, really good. A little bit jerky, but again, it is a Hornby TTS decoder, and obviously Hornby decoders aren't brilliant, but they are good. They are well worth the money. So I've got the list of sound functions here. So let's just go through some of the horns. So function 2 is horn high low. Function 3 is horn low high. Very good. let's go to some of the other horns. So we got function 18 is horn low. It says with squeaks, that'll be interesting. Oh, that's very good. Number 19 says horn fancy, so that's an interesting one. So let's see what that's like. Ah, okay, that's very, very good. Function 21 is horn single toot. Short and sweet. Function 22 is horn. It says horn toot toot. Sounds more like a car that does than a train, but oh well. Guard whistle. Let's see what that's like. A little bit deafening, but that's pretty good. Function 24 is buffering. Does the job, I suppose. Let's see what other functions can we play. Let's do function 12, the Spirax valve. See what that's like. Yeah, it does the job. There we are. Let's see what function 11 is cab door slam. Yeah, again does the job. Let's do one more. Function 17 is horn medium low. Very good. So let's fire up the sounds and see what they're like. It's very good. It is very, very loud though, so I might turn down the volume slightly. But yeah, that sounds really good. So let's get them running around the layout. Beautiful running that is, really, really smooth operation. And I hope you can hear me over the deafening sounds of the 66. But yeah, beautiful operation, really, really good. Okay, so I've just turned the volume down a bit, and it's definitely much better now. Well, overall, I really don't know what to say. I think she said it all, really. She's just amazing.